Interesting. Yeah, the thing is, so the original advice I had for that problem is, like, okay, so when I was coming up, right, and I'm trying to learn the game, it was hard for me too in terms of there being so many characters, right? So the way I categorized which characters I wanted to beat were the people that lived in my local area. So I'd be like, okay, who are the top 5 players at the last tournament, and what characters did they use? Those are the only 5 characters I need to learn. And then I would learn those 5, and then move on. Maybe one more, make it 6. Eventually, you know, you learn, right? But now, since even for myself, my primary competition is online, so it's kind of like, you know, deciding what character to learn how to beat is kind of a little bit harder. And I think, to me, I've settled on just pick the ones you hate the most, right? And I really was kind of hating on losing to Chloe, so that kind of made me look at Chloe, right? And I didn't like losing to Leo either, especially considering I felt like I was good against Leo, but she's kind of new in this game, right? So I decided to try Leo out, and I ended up liking her so much that I picked her as a character. So my point is that I think I'm still doing something similar to what I did originally, which is just pick a couple of characters. Whatever your criteria is on, you know, what characters you choose to learn how to beat, that's up to you. But 5 at a time is good. 5 at a time, I think. 5 at a time, or maybe keep it less than that. 3 at a time. 3 characters that you're really focusing on. So you can just run whatever gimmick routines you have with other characters, but when it comes to those characters, when you fight against them, you're using your brain, and you're like thinking about the matchup, and you're like, alright, don't forget the low parry junkyard, don't forget to duck the high, watch out for the whatever, you know. Just some thoughts.